Hello, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Welcome to your annual 2022 energy forecast. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. This is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising signs for Scorpio. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. As you're there, you'll notice that there's a new link to the podcast. It is Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom, which is also available on Apple, Alexa, Google, and Spotify, all major podcast platforms as well. There's so many, it's too many to name. So I hope you'll get the chance to check it out, and I hope you enjoy it. And here we go. We've got the Six of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. The Six of Pentacles is the energy of abundance and being in a place of receiving more than you'd asked for, or some kind of windfall that comes in that brings money that doesn't have to be paid back. Then we have the Five of Wands, and that's the energy of being very much in a place of standing your ground against whatever little conflict is going on, whether it's an actual conflict, it's nothing that you can't overcome, or if it might be a little paperwork thing or some kind of settlement that has to happen, it's not a big deal as you get to move forward in this energy. The money may come from this particular thing. So, as we move forward, thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, Divine Spirit, King of Cups, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, the King of Cups was your second cut card, and that's the energy of fully manifested energy. King of Cups is the energy of your Scorpio sign. However, it can also mean someone extending an offer to assist you who means it. It's an authentic offer or an authentic person who is standing beside you or with you through whatever you're going through, and they may be offering to give you some assistance, whether it's a job or just someone who wants to be in your corner as you move forward. And we have in January this little Page of Swords. He's the informer. He's coming to give you the information that you need to make a good decision or to make your move forward. This is whatever it is that's coming in January. You will be informed fully about all the facts before it's time to make the decision. February, you'll be launching forward in the right direction, leaving negativity behind and moving towards your destiny, launching with all the skills and abilities that you need and higher guidance as you see the moon showing you the way and this light reflecting in your path. So you don't have to know the way, you just have to be open to listen and follow and allow yourself to be guided. Now, we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is the energy of March. Sorry, we've got January, February, March. We've got the energy of this wonderful assistance of divine to go with the flow as you allow yourself to be guided. It's surrendering sort of your idea of how it may be and letting the universe really show you the best possible way for it to happen. And being in the flow helps you to move without the energy of feeling so in flux or in turmoil, because when you trust divine and you get to use that energy, it feels very good because it feels like it's exactly what it's supposed to feel like when you're in a place of success. Okay, so the universe is guiding you and you will be brought to your natural correct position or place. Now, High Priestess energy is very spiritual energy, so it may require you to use some meditation, Tai Chi, yoga, things like that. But getting in this energy, once you trust it, it's absolutely wonderful. Ace of Rods. This is a new beginning. It's the taking root or it's igniting the flame of excitement, passion. It can be a new relationship for some of you. Most of the time, this is a job energy, but it can be a relationship in April. And then we've got the Three of Swords. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. As these swords are removed from this heart, you are able to go forward with a whole heart. And that means allowing yourself to go through that process. This is May. In June, you have a decision or an option. These are running parallel. They're not going in opposite directions. So either choice you make will be very similar in the outcome. So they're running right along, even though they're kind of meandering around, the outcome is they show up right side by side. So there's no wrong answer. And that's a wonderful thing. It's one of those rare moments in time where you get to choose something and you know it's not going to backfire on you. Now, the Nine of Wands is feeling like the pressure is really on, literally feeling like you're in a rock and a hard space. This is where we can't let up. Even you can take a break, you can go rest, recover, recuperate, but don't give up. Keep applying the pressure to the energy of manifestation, because this is as close as you can get to a breakthrough before the breakthrough actually happens. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. You've been at this a long time. This is something that's a long thing coming. And we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the energy of allowing yourself to release what no longer serves you. That means giving 2 weeks notice if it's a job that you need to shed, if it's a person that's in your life that you just need to say, you know what, let's call it a draw and walk away. It can also be releasing a bunch of clutter and chaos in your life, purging all things that no longer are of any use or cause an extra burden on you to try to keep it going. Now we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the energy of fire sign king. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. It's also the energy of entrepreneurial energy, where you're very much in a place of fully manifested entrepreneurial energy. It's also boss, supervisor, and being in a place of being very active and actionable, because this is taking action and fully ready to do so and capable of it. The masculine energy of the kings are always something that's ready and fully formed. So we have the World here, which is where you're now stepping up into your divine light, into a new cycle, opening up the doors to better and higher purpose. So this is feeling very accomplished and very much standing in your own power. So we love that energy for October. November is the Four of Wands. So this means being very stable and secure, either in your job or at home or both. This is a very solid energy for the wedding is in the cards for some people. So there may be some nuptials coming in November. And boy, this card is really working its way back to the top continuously. That's so crazy how it just manages to get there. So we've got the Justice card once again in December. It's happening for a lot of the different signs I've done readings for so far. And it's pretty amazing because I'm busting these cards down in every kind of way. Every time I pick them up and put them back together to do it, I'm shuffling like crazy. So y'all saw me shuffle. Here is the energy of being divinely focused and laser precision on what's happening next. This is where you use divine light and you center on this target. And it literally means putting your destination, the goal, in the spiritual GPS and focusing only on that. Your highest and best possible outcome, right? Your highest good and best possible outcome. So we have our underlier is the Three of Cups, and these are the seraphim. The seraphim are earth angels. They are very energetic, and they are very much about being blessings pouring in. They're tipping the scales in your favor to have a double portion here. The energy of the seraphim is the energy of elemental. They are very much in a place of guardians. They are strong. They might be sprightly, but they are super powerful. They are the guardians of the gates of heaven and the Ark of the Covenant and the Garden of Eden. So they're not weak by any standard. And so they're here pouring that blessing in for you. And that's an amazing energy. Happy celebration energy. Ooh. We have the Ten of Cups as our underlier here, Scorpio. This is amazing. This is a full regalia of beautiful rainbow light. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but that is rainbow light that's holding those cups up, which means a full smattering of all good things. Harmony, peace, happiness, joy, healing, health, abundance, everything. So it is a completion of a cycle, and it means you get back into alignment as you can move forward. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So here we go. Two of Pentacles. Stay focused with the information you're getting. Don't let the chaos of the moment throw a loop for you, because you've got to be really in your groove here, and you've worked hard to be here, and you're in the flow. So this Page of Swords is giving you some information to help you stay that way, even though all of this stuff is going on in the background. You've got the Six of Swords, moving in the right direction, following higher spirit, and it's leading you to the Garden of Eden. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the energy of believing that the universe will provide exactly what you need, exactly when you need it, every single time. When you stand unwavering on this faith, the universe must bring it to pass. It is what you believe to be true, and what you believe to be true will be made true for you. That's why it's important to pay attention to what you're thinking about. So here's the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the energy of the flow, allowing yourself to be guided. And even when we're in a place where we feel like we're kind of being put upon, a little pathetic or feeling neglected, where we're doing all this work and it's like, man, I'm the only one doing anything around here. And you know, nobody sees how hard I'm working. Listen, the universe knows, and it's going to make your reward double for your trouble. So keep doing the work. Keep laying the foundation. You are making progress, even though you can't see it, or it doesn't feel like it. It's going to happen suddenly. The Ace of Wands comes in. Fiery energy of good things coming in like crazy, and absolutely true, because there's the Seven of Cups, which is the dump truckload of blessings. That's the energy of being very much in a place of receiving an onslaught or an avalanche of things, literally as though a dump truck has come into your front yard and given you something very valuable that you now have to do something with. And it's just like, you know, really, truly like running around chasing your tail. However, it's exactly what you need, and it's what you've been asking for. So roll your sleeves up, get to going. Eight of Rods with the Three of Swords. The Eight of Rods is new opportunities and blooming new possibilities coming in via every direction imaginable. This can also mean negotiation and communication, and mean air travel for some people if you have something going on in May. We have the Two of Swords and To All Believers. This is a bonus card that comes in this deck, the Hanson-Roberts deck, and it's the energy of what I said earlier about the Garden of Eden. What you believe to be true is true for you. So take your chance forward. Whichever one of these is your pick. You get to take your preference, because they're both going to turn out very well. So choose the thing that you like the most or want to do the most. Boom! From the Nine of Wands to the 10. There it is, my Scorpio friends. The breakthrough has happened. And it happened right on top of that Nine of Rods. So it's telling you it always gets harder right before something snaps and gives. So allow yourself to really endure that, and don't give up. be hard-headed about this, because this is a new abundance and prosperity coming in, literally allowing you to take that. The burden is no longer difficult. You are not in a place of feeling resistance, and you are now in a place where you can move forward with new opportunities. And for some of you, this means working from home or bringing in abundance to your home. The Two of Cups. This is divine alignment. It can be the energy of soulmate. It can be the energy of your higher self versus your ego, where your higher self has now taken the wheel and put your ego in the back seat. And it can be divine ascension energy, where you're in the exact right thing, allowing yourself to be in a place of moving forward. Also, partnership, divine partnership energy. So that Seven of Swords is letting go of what no longer serves you to have this beautiful relationship, either with higher self or another person in work or relationship, or all three. Remember, you've got this Seven of Cups, so it means things can happen in multiples. Now, the Knight of Swords is like a lightning strike coming in. This is a very fast-moving energy, which opens up this King of Wands energy. So whether it's a person coming into your life, a job, or you starting your own business, it is very solid energy for that kind of action. And it's divine assistance, so it's helpful. And it may be somebody calling you out of the blue. And here is the Four of Pentacles, which is solid financial security and stability, coming in with that World card, which is fabulous. The Seven of Pentacles. This is where you've made investments in things, or you've put in your time and energy. Remember this little guy over here? That's where the fruit is ripening on the vine and the harvest is on the way. So solid energy with this beautiful Four of Wands as you await the ripening of the fruit. Don't get your head all in crazy town here. This is where we start to have fear thoughts, because a breakthrough is imminent. And sometimes when we feel the rumblings, we go right off into fear. Fear is a rite of passage, my darlings. Anything big you're going to do is going to bring some fear with it. You just have to be enough to be able to white knuckle it and only focus on the goal. Let the fear go and know that it's only there to see if you're ready to push past it. It's just literally like a setup of a specific moment where you have to get past that if you're going to go forward. And you've got the Death card, which is your Scorpio Major Arcana, should help you surpass that with not even a blink of an eye. The Scorpio Major Arcana is the clearing of all old toxic energy, all traumas and pains, all things that no longer serve you, and clearing the slate with a fresh, clean start. That beautiful magnolia blossom is the brand new beginning. So, my darling Scorpio friends, this is an amazing new year for you. I wish you all blessings, love, light, abundance, and prosperity with healing and divine purpose in your life. I can't wait to see what this beautiful year holds for us as we move through it together. Namaste, my friends. I'll see you soon.